Welcome to Control Your Money, where we help you take control of your financial future. If you're new here, give that like button a tap, drop a comment, and subscribe to our channel for the latest content. Today, we embark on an exciting journey, starting a side hustle and transitioning it into a full-time job. We'll discuss the power of financial independence and the freedom it provides. Are you ready to take control of your financial future? Let's dive in. The first step in starting a successful side hustle is identifying your skills and interests. This is the cornerstone of your journey, and it's essential to choose something that aligns with who you are and what you love. Why is this important? Well, imagine working on something that you're not passionate about. It's draining, isn't it? But when you choose a side hustle that's in line with your skills and passions, not only do you enjoy the process, but you're also more likely to stick with it and see it grow from a side hustle into a full-time job. So, let's dive into how you can identify your skills and interests. Take a moment to jot down what you're good at. Are you a whiz at coding? Or perhaps you're an excellent baker? Maybe you have a knack for graphic design? These skills can all translate into fruitful side hustles. For example, if you're great at coding, you could start a side hustle creating websites or apps for small businesses. If baking is your forte, you could start selling your delicious creations at local markets or online. As a talented graphic designer, you could offer your services to businesses in need of a visual upgrade. But don't just stop at identifying your skills. It's equally important to consider your interests too. Are you passionate about sustainable living? Do you love everything about fitness? Or perhaps you're a bookworm? Your interest can often serve as a guiding star, leading you to side hustle ideas that you might not have considered before. For instance, a passion for sustainable living could lead to a side hustle selling eco-friendly products. If you're a fitness enthusiast, you could start a personal training service or a health-related blog. As a bookworm, you could start a book review blog or a freelance editing service. Remember, the best side hustle for you is one that you're both good at and enjoy doing. It's all about finding that sweet spot where your skills and passions intersect. So, take some time to reflect, explore, and identify your unique blend of skills and interests. It's the first step towards creating a side hustle that not only brings in extra income, but also brings joy and fulfillment to your life. After identifying your skills and interests, it's time to do some market research. This crucial step will help you understand whether there's a demand for your side hustle and how you can differentiate yourself in the market. So, what exactly is market research? At its core, market research is about understanding the landscape of your chosen industry, the competition, and the needs and wants of your potential customers. It's about asking questions, gathering data, and then using that information to make informed decisions about your side hustle. Let's start with understanding your potential customers. This involves identifying who they are, what they need, and how they currently meet those needs. Online surveys are a great tool for this. You can use platforms like Google Forms or SurveyMonkey to create surveys and distribute them on social media, your personal network, or even forums related to your industry. Remember to ask open-ended questions to get more detailed responses. Next is competitor analysis. This is about understanding who your competitors are, what they offer, and how you can differentiate your side hustle. Start by making a list of direct and indirect competitors. Direct competitors offer the same product or service as you, while indirect competitors offer a different product or service that meets the same need. Once you have your list, study their offerings, pricing, and marketing strategies. Look for gaps in their offerings that your side hustle can fill. Lastly, don't forget to keep an eye on industry trends. This will help you anticipate changes in demand and stay ahead of the curve. You can do this by following industry news, attending webinars, and joining industry-specific forums or groups on social media. Remember, market research isn't a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process that should be revisited regularly as you continue to grow and evolve your side hustle. By staying informed, you can adapt to changes, seize new opportunities, and avoid potential pitfalls. Knowledge is power. With good market research, you can find your unique selling proposition. Now, you're ready to create a business plan for your side hustle. This isn't just some boring document for bankers and investors. No, it's the roadmap for your side hustle journey, the blueprint for your success. Let's start with your goals. What do you want to achieve with your side hustle? It's important to have a clear vision that you can work towards. And remember, these goals should be SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Next, we move on to your target market. Who are the people that need your product or service? Where can you find them? What are their behaviors, needs, and interests? Understanding your target market is like having a compass. It points you in the right direction where your potential customers are. Then, we have pricing strategy. How much are you going to charge for your product or service? It's not just a simple matter of picking a number out of the air. You have to consider the cost of production, your competitors' pricing, and what your target market is willing to pay. Remember, the goal is to find a price that reflects the value of what you're offering and still allows for a healthy profit margin. Lastly, let's talk about marketing strategy. How will you get the word out about your side hustle? Will you use social media, email marketing, content marketing, or a combination of these? Your marketing strategy should be designed to reach your target market effectively and persuade them to buy your product or service. As you can see, creating a business plan is not about filling out a template or ticking off a checklist. It's a strategic process that requires deep thinking and careful planning. It's about setting a clear direction for your side hustle and outlining the steps you need to take to reach your goals. A good business plan is your roadmap to success. It keeps you focused and on track. With it, you'll know where you're going, how to get there, and what to do when you encounter bumps along the way. So, take your time to create a solid business plan. Your future self will thank you. You've identified your skills, done your market research, and created a business plan. Now, it's time to launch your side hustle. This is where the rubber meets the road, my friends. Getting your side hustle off the ground can feel like a daunting task, but with a little grit and persistence, you're about to turn your dreams into reality. First off, you need a platform. This could be a website, a social media page, or both. Think of this as your digital storefront. It's where potential customers will come to learn more about what you're offering. Keep it clean, professional, and easy to navigate. And most importantly, make sure it reflects your brand. Next, let's talk about your product or service. This is the backbone of your side hustle. Whether you're offering handmade jewelry, freelance writing, or dog walking services, you'll want to ensure it's the best it can be. Quality is key. Remember, people will pay for value. Once you've got your platform and product in place, it's time to promote. This could be through social media advertising, word of mouth, or even a well-placed flyer in your local coffee shop. The goal is to get the word out about your side hustle to as many people as possible. Remember, launching a side hustle is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't be discouraged if you don't see immediate success. Keep refining your product or service, keep promoting, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. And lastly, don't forget to celebrate. Launching a side hustle is a significant accomplishment. You've taken the first step towards creating a life of financial freedom, and that's something to be proud of. Congratulations! You've taken the first big step towards financial independence. Now it's time to keep that momentum going. Stay tuned for our next segment, where we'll be discussing how to grow your side hustle into a thriving business. Launching your side hustle is just the beginning. Now let's talk about how to grow it. Growing your side hustle is like nurturing a plant. It takes time, patience, and the right strategies to flourish. Firstly, focus on improving the quality of your product or service. This could mean refining your craft, investing in better quality materials, or simply spending more time on each project. Remember, the quality of your work is a reflection of you and your brand. It's what sets you apart from the competition. Next, consider expanding your target market. Don't limit yourself to local customers. With the power of the internet, you can reach people from all corners of the globe. Start by identifying potential new markets, then tailor your marketing efforts to attract these customers. This could involve creating content that appeals to a different demographic, or using languages other than English in your promotional materials. Now let's talk about social media. It's a powerful tool for promotion, but it's important to use it strategically. Firstly, choose the right platforms. Not all social media sites are created equal. Some may be more suited to your brand than others. For instance, if you're selling handmade crafts, Instagram or Pinterest might be your best bet. Once you've chosen your platforms, it's all about engagement. Post regularly, respond to comments, and build relationships with your followers. Social media isn't just a place to advertise, it's a place to connect with your customers on a personal level. Finally, don't forget about customer retention. It's easier and more cost-effective to keep existing customers than to attract new ones. So, make sure you're providing excellent customer service, and consider implementing a loyalty program or offering discounts for repeat customers. Remember, growth is a process. Stay patient and persistent, and success will follow. It's not about overnight success, but about steady, consistent progress. With the right strategies and a little bit of grit, you can turn your side hustle into a thriving business. Finally, let's talk about how to turn your side hustle into a full-time job. It's the dream of many, right? To take something you're passionate about and make it your primary source of income. But how do we transition from side hustle to full-time gig? The answer lies in three key areas: financial stability, time commitment, and personal fulfillment. Firstly, financial stability. We've all heard the saying, "Don't quit your day job," and there's truth in this. Before leaving your current job, you need to ensure that your side hustle can provide a steady income. Look at the financial health of your side hustle. Is it profitable? Can it cover your living expenses? It's crucial to have a safety net, perhaps in the form of savings before making the leap. Next, time commitment. Running a full-time business requires a significant amount of time and energy. Are you ready to commit to the long hours, the constant decision-making, the responsibility? Balancing a full-time job and a side hustle is challenging, but managing your own business is a whole different ballgame. Make sure you're prepared for this shift in your daily routine. Lastly, personal fulfillment. This is often overlooked, but it's arguably the most important consideration. Do you love your side hustle enough to do it full-time? Will it bring you joy, satisfaction, and a sense of accomplishment? Remember, turning a side hustle into a full-time job is not just about the money. It's about doing something you love and are passionate about. It's also important to be patient. The transition from side hustle to full-time job doesn't happen overnight. It's a process that requires careful planning, commitment, and a lot of hard work. But don't be discouraged. With determination and the right mindset, you can turn your side hustle into a successful full-time business. Turning your side hustle into a full-time job is a big decision, but with careful planning and determination, it's completely achievable. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So, are you ready to take that step? Congratulations on taking the first steps towards starting your own side hustle. You've embarked on a journey that has the potential to change your financial future and bring you closer to independence, and that is truly commendable. Let's take a moment to recap what we've covered. We began by emphasizing the importance of identifying your skills and interests. This is crucial because it ensures that your side hustle is something you enjoy and are good at, which increases the chances of it being successful. Next, we discussed the significance of conducting market research. This step helps you understand the demand for your product or service, and it gives you a sense of the competition. Remember, knowing your market is key to setting yourself apart and carving out your own niche. Then, we moved on to creating a business plan. This is the blueprint of your side hustle. It outlines your goals, strategies, and financial projections. A well-thought-out business plan not only gives you a clear path to follow, but also helps you stay organized and focused. After that, we dove into the intricacies of launching your side hustle. From setting up your workspace to marketing your product or service, we covered it all. Remember, the initial stages may seem challenging, but with persistence and determination, you'll soon see your efforts bear fruit. Growing your side hustle was our next topic. We talked about strategies to increase your customer base, improve your products or services, and boost your revenue. Growing a business is a continuous process, so always be on the lookout for opportunities to learn and improve. Finally, we discussed how to transition your side hustle into a full-time job. This step is all about scaling your business and ensuring it provides a stable income. It's a big leap, but with careful planning and execution, it's entirely achievable. Throughout this journey, remember the golden rule. Control your money, don't let it control you. Financial independence is not just about having a lot of money, it's about making smart decisions with what you have. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more financial advice. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What's your side hustle idea? Let us know in the comments below.